has been shut down now for 2 days. This company didn't think we were going to go out. They didn't think we were prepared. They're not prepared. They sit on the corner trying to get in this building every 7 hours. Guess what? We sat at these doors around the clock, and they're not getting in. We ain't letting them in. I came out here yesterday, and my union brothers and sisters from 13,500, 13,000, 820, 827, and 1944 were all here sleeping around the clock. They didn't let them get in. And when this thing's over, we're all going to stay to make sure they don't get in. We're not letting them in. They're not getting in there doing our jobs. We're going to be in Hatboro. They got scab labor up in Hatboro. We're going to go back there, and we're going to tell them what we feel about them, too. This contract is about one thing now. It's about the working families. We have a lot of kids around here. We're fighting for our families, fighting for these kids up here, fighting for our future, for our futures and everybody else around the country. If these pigs can come after us, they're coming after everybody next, and we're going to fight them. I now want to introduce your local vice president from CWA 13,000, Jeff Reamer. Who are we? CWA! Are you ready to fight? This is blatant corporate greed. This company has tried to impose concessions on us. This is not a corporation in financial distress. $22 billion, $258 million in salary to executives. Are you ready to take that? No! Are you ready to give up and get pushed out of the working class? No! This is corporate greed. Did everyone meet Lowell McAdams standing at the door? Yep. What do we say to Lowell? Bullshit! Bullshit! These concessions they're trying to push on these our employees, our members, and their families, $20,000 per employee. $20,000 multiplied by 45,000 is almost $1 billion. Verizon paid 0 taxes in 2010. Bullshit! 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 Their tax return was $1.3 billion. Bullshit! Pay for our concessions with your tax return. That's what I do. That's what I do. We save it. We put it away, invest in the employees that have built this. Consistently, their concessions have been, we have to reduce the cost of operations, reduce the cost of operations. We are not cost of operations, we are the operation. We make this company work every day. We're going to be here every goddamn day. We're going to be here every day until they decide they want to come and actually bargain for a fair contract, because we're going to accept nothing less. Keep up the good work. These rallies are being held from New England to Virginia. Keep it up, scale it up, scale it up. Send a message to these greedy corporate banks. I'm going to turn it over to Jim Gordon, the president, Local 13,000. Stop the pigs! All right, before I speak real quick, I understand Pat Oeding, president of the AFL-CIO here in Philadelphia. Where you at, Pat? Pat! All right, I understand Pat's here somewhere. We'll have Pat come up here and speak on behalf of Philadelphia AFL-CIO in a second. What I'd like to do in the meantime, while we're waiting for Pat to get up here, all the children, all the kids that are here today, can we get those kids to come up here right now? All the children, the family, the working families that we have in our locals, can we get them to come up to the front here right now?
Come on, Bryce. There you go, Bryce. Get up front. Come on, Jager. Who are we?
CWA!
IBW.
Hey!
now. Before I speak, I'm going to hand it over to the president of the Philadelphia AFL-CIO, Pat Eiding.
95, let me come down. Good morning, brothers and sisters. I'm here from the Philadelphia Council AFL-CIO. We represent the working people of Philadelphia. We're sick and tired. We're sick and tired of paying the bill for the rich people of this country. It's time we get our share. It's time you get your share. They're sitting there on millions, and they want you to pay the bill. They want us to pay the bill. We're all one. We're all together. The working people of this country got to stand up and fight for what they fought for many years. It's time we get together. We're here as the labor movement with you today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whatever it takes. You get a fair contract, then we'll go home. Good luck to everybody.
All right, gang. Listen, this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about right here. Everyone's kids, everyone's children, our futures, our children's futures, our families' futures. This is what this strike's all about. This company's trying to destroy everything that we've negotiated and bargained for over the last 50 to 60 years. Are we going to let that happen?
No!
We going to let them ruin the lives of our families going forward?
No!
Our members and our families, all right, this company's trying to take things back from our members and our families. We need to expand this fight. We have a lot of people here this morning, all right, but we need to expand this fight to our families that aren't employees of this company. We need to expand this fight to our neighbors and everyone we know out there across the country, making sure everybody understands what they're trying to do to us right now. And when we're going to start expanding this fight after today, we're going to expand this fight out to all the Verizon wireless stores. We have 55 across the country represented CWA members that work at Verizon Wireless that are currently on strike up in New York. We will be outside each and every Verizon Wireless store educating the public as to the corporate greed that this company is putting out there right now. Letting these people know what this company is trying to take back from our members and our members' families. We're not going to let them continue to do this. And we're going to get out there and make sure that everybody across this country, people out in California right now are going out to Verizon Wireless stores because we're on strike. They're out there at Verizon Wireless stores telling these people, listen, this corporate greed's got to stop, and it's got to stop right now. In 2010, this company made $33.4 billion, with a B, billion dollars. So far this year, they've made close to $6 billion. $6 billion, Frank, gangs. That's what they made. And they're coming back to us and they're saying, listen, it costs too much to keep you around. It costs too much to have your family around. We'd rather just go in a different direction and cut ties with you guys, because that's what they're doing. They're trying to cut ties with us and our families, and we will not let that happen.
Bullshit!
Last week this company came out. Now they're sitting here saying to us, as you heard Vice President Reamer speak, this company turned around and they want us to take cuts totaling $1 billion. Cuts across our membership of $1 billion. What they're not highlighting, what you're not seeing in the paper every day, is they just agreed to give back $10 billion in dividends. This is a struggling company. It's given $10 billion back. They agreed as corporate shareholders, the CEOs and the board of directors of this company agreed to give back $10 billion. $10 billion. But